Hi everyone, this is Ratnika and you have reached Natural Vibrations. I am so sorry. Wait, let me fix the camera. Yeah. I am so sorry I haven't been doing a lot of readings regularly. As some of you know, I did try some acupuncture because I felt I had some blockages that needed to be worked on. Turned out acupuncture isn't really for me. Just to let you guys know, quick experience. Of course, everybody's experience is different, so I would definitely tell you that if you would like to try acupuncture, you should. For me, what happened was I went for a backache because I knew it was related to some emotional issues. They started working on my backache, and I was very, very depressed and crying, and a lot of emotional purging was happening, but I didn't really know why. Eventually, the back got a little better, but then I started getting a constant headache towards my third eye. I know third eye awakening is happening, but it was a very severe headache for about 10, 12 days, which slowly stopped, but then the backache started again. During this time, I've been feeling very low, very depressed. I've been eating a lot because I'm an emotional eater, which kind of made me more depressed because my weight was increasing, and one of the things I did want to work on was my weight loss. So I just recently, yesterday, took a break from acupuncture. I feel like it's good for releasing stuff, but because I did not know what the real cause is, because every pain, every issue, there are unresolved energy, unresolved situations that we need to face. And with acupuncture, there is no the exact issue doesn't really come up a lot of times. A lot of times it's just being sad. Like I was just depressed and I didn't know why, and I would just cry at the drop of the hat. And so for me, I think I'm gonna stick to other tools like what I do, EFT or whatever, because in there at least I'm trying to figure out what the real reason is, and then I'll try to clear it. So I'm gonna try that now. Just letting you guys know, but this does not mean you guys shouldn't try acupuncture. I know it's been very helpful to a lot of people, and if you have physical ailments, it's always a good idea to try something. It is a little expensive, but and you need multiple sessions, which was another thing that was a drawback for me because I've already done about 12 to 15 sessions, and it's not cheap. It's more expensive than my healing sessions, and we still required multiple, and I didn't really feel that I made that much of a progress. In fact, having a headache for 12 days was not good. And I'd rather stick with a backache than a headache. Anyway, so that's what's been going on. But I decided today that I cleanse my space, I cleanse my energy. I'm going to start doing yoga again, and I'm just gonna get back into my routine, and I feel like that would really help sort out my issues. Okay, let's just jump right in. I don't know if you've been watching any other twin flame readers. I tend to follow this other reader called Twinstrology, who I think is very accurate as well. I did a purging recently, and I stopped following most twin flame readers on YouTube, and I feel I did that because everybody has a different opinion, and everybody has, because we're all in different phases of this journey, and I felt like I wasn't resonating with a lot of them. And a lot of times it's just like so much information that you're being bombarded with it all the time. So you're watching like 10 twin flame readings and it's just too much. So I tend to watch more general readings just about what's going to happen in my day. And I do follow Twinstrology because she uses cards and astrology, which I think is really great because I don't do astrology, and she kind of lets us know what's going on in the in that part of the world, that part of the energy world. So a lot of amazing shifts are happening. The new moon just went by, so this is basically from the tail end, from the new moon to about a week, 10 days till I do the next reading. Just also, I'm so sorry for the long intro, but I do want to let you guys know that in the month of June, I'm going to be in the UK. I'm going to be in London, Birmingham, and I'm going to also be visiting Dublin and parts of southern Italy. So if anybody wants to meet up, and if anybody wants to try, I'm going to carry some of my cards. So if anyone wants to have a quick, reading or wants to try some of my healing sessions in person, do write to me at Natural Vibrations. Naturalvibrationsindia@gmail.com. Sorry. All right. So as I've been saying, the energies have been really strong the last few weeks, few months. Things are definitely changing. I'm just gonna jump right in. The divine masculine, I feel, is really ready to start moving forward for the ones who haven't. His overall energy at this time is spiritual, career, and completion. So the divine masculine at this point is really completing old cycles. This could be karmic cycles, karmic situations, old energies that needed to be cleared. He's definitely going through a period of completion, and at the same time he is now focused on his spiritual career. Now spiritual career does not have to be that he's going to become a healer or a card reader. I was mentioning to somebody how doing something that pleases your soul is your mission work, and this is what it's talking about. This is the mission work. A day job may not always be pleasing our soul. If it is, great. I mean, I did music and that definitely pleased my soul, but I realized I also want to help people, and helping people can be in a lot of different ways. It could be a reader, a healer, a therapist. You could be working, you could be volunteering, you could be doing, working with kids, could be anything. The point is the divine masculine is now focused on his mission work, which is finding out what makes him happy and also trying to figure out how he can do that simultaneously, maybe even change careers if that's what it is. But he is completing a cycle now. The past cycle is completed. The divine feminine in her overall energy at this time is called nature and learning and teaching. So the divine feminine is definitely, we've got two teaching cards. I feel like the divine feminine, too, the ones who have not found their mission work are now finding what really works for them. They might be imparting knowledge, they might be learning or doing a course, something that makes them feel good about themselves, something that they might want to pursue. It could also be for the ones who have done something, like for someone like me. I haven't been doing too many readings, and this might be another me getting back into it. So this could also be for some of you who have found your mission work but haven't been giving it too much attention. The other card is nature. I feel like you're gonna be connecting with nature a lot more. This could mean obviously, being in nature, traveling, swimming, being, taking a hike. But I feel it's also about being grounded, about, sort of getting your center back. Being grounded by meditation, by yoga, by any kind of spiritual practice that you believe in, going to church, whatever works for you. Basically being grounded and not being so scattered in our mind as much as we were at this point. Because I understand, the new moon energies, the full moon energies, they always affect us. In fact, normally I get more affected by the full moon. But this new moon, I didn't sleep the whole night. I had an early morning session because I was doing a session with somebody in New York. So that was like 5 a.m. for me. But I thought I'll sleep in early, wake up at 5, and I just couldn't sleep all night. I just stayed up, So it was a new moon. So it is affecting us. But now I feel the divine feminine are sort of slowly getting back into their center and kind of grounding themselves. The divine masculine in his spiritual has got true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So the divine masculine has, in his spiritual plane, definitely believes that the divine feminine is the one. They've come into that realization. They've been coming to this realization for a long time. And I've been noticing what's happening is that they'll come to this realization and then they'll get scared. And then they'll come and then they'll get scared. And now they're sort of like, if I show you all three cards, they're very much in alignment. So I feel like earlier, even though the spiritual plane was in alignment, maybe the mentally they weren't completely there, or in the 3D they weren't completely there, but I feel now the divine masculine is completely in sync, or it's getting there. So they definitely feel that the divine feminine is their true love, and they've decided this. The divine feminine in her spiritual plane has got to let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Now, this is two things for me. One is that it's an advice card where I feel like because we've been hearing that union is happening, we're so controlled about it. We're like, oh, is it going to happen now? It's going to happen the next 1 week. Is it going to happen this month? It better happen this month. Everybody is saying it. So the universe is saying it, let go. Stop putting timelines, stop putting guidelines. you have no idea how it's going to happen. You don't know if your twin is going to email you, call you, show up at your door. You have no idea, and you cannot predict that, because that's going to happen. Sometimes the universe doesn't want us to know. We're not meant to know certain things, because there needs to be things need to work out in a certain way, and if we know always, then things are not going to work out the way they're meant to, because the element of surprise isn't there. So we really need to let go. The other aspect of this card is there are some divine feminine who have let go of this control. So there are some who need to let go, and there are some who have let go, which is great, because that's where we're all trying to catch up, because we're all in different phases. So the divine feminine, those who just have sort of let go of this union of when it's going to happen, and are sort of just like, you know what, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. The universe has got my back. I'm just going to go with the flow. And that's what all of us need to do at this moment. The divine masculine, in his mental energy, has got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level. So again, the divine masculine, in his mental space, has realized that he wants to move. Even mentally, he's ready to move forward. He wants to make this relationship work. He wants to take the next step. The next step doesn't have to be engagement. If you are not in contact, it could mean contact. If you are in sporadic contact, it could mean, more continuous contact, or dating. Or if you are sort of back together but not fully back together, it is, jumping right in and getting back together. The divine masculine is now mentally prepared that, look, this is the person I want to make it work with. So I need to make this happen. However it is, whatever I need to do, I need to do that so I can make this happen, which is great. The divine feminine mentally has got finances and career on her mind. And this could mean that you're because once you let go of the control issues, you're moving your focus away from your twin flame, which is great. You are now focusing a little bit on the thing is, I say this, but with a grain of salt. We take our focus away from our twin flame, but back of our mind, we never take our focus away. You guys all know what I mean. So even though you are like, okay, I'm going to let this happen, you are thinking about it, you are hoping about it, but at the same time, you're like, okay, let me concentrate on work. Let me figure out stuff that I want to do. Now, this could be the teaching and learning aspect, learning a new skill, teaching people something that you already know, learning, taking classes, or this could just be expanding your business, focus on your career, focus on making more money, just basically focusing on what you want to do in the 3D in your workspace. And that's what the divine feminine are not mentally concentrating on. The divine masculine in the 3D has got free yourself, time to take back control of your life. So as I mentioned, the divine masculine seems to be completely in cohesive union of his 3 planes right now. In the 3D, he wants to free himself. Free himself from this karmic thing, which is why the completion is happening. Free himself from anything that is holding him back from his true love, from moving forward in the next level of his relationship with his twin flame. So this could mean he's going to end situations that no longer serve him. He's going to free himself from the fears that's holding him back. So he might actually make a first move. Is freeing himself from the shackles that are holding him back. At the end of the day, he's going to start freeing himself, which is great. I know we got this card earlier as well. So, you guys know that even for the divine feminine, it takes a while. It's not going to happen overnight. For some people, it can. But usually, it's like a process. We move up, then we move back down a little, then we move up further, then we go back down. At the end of the day, progress is happening. It just takes a little bit of time. But the divine masculine is fully in union in the 3 planes at this moment. So that's good. The divine feminine in her physical in the 3D has got wedding. Now, this could have 2 meanings. This could be a wedding situation is coming up and you're going to a wedding or attending someone's wedding and you're hoping to meet your twin at this point. Maybe your common friends or something. The other thing is that you really want union to happen in the 3D. So even though you are trying to focus on your work, You're still focused on this union in the 3D. You're like, okay, when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen today? Is he going to write to me today? What's happening? I'm checking YouTube videos. I'm, checking emails, whatever it is that you're doing. So which is why the let go of the control card comes in. It's saying that I know you want this to happen, but let go of the timeline. Let go of the who and when and how. Okay, who we know, but when and how. Let it happen naturally. It's okay to feel like you want this, but you got to reach a point where union has already occurred in your heart. And I know it's hard. I'm struggling with this too. But you got to imagine that you already have union in your life and behave as if you're already with your twin. Let go of the control issue. And I'm going to work on this myself tonight. Just visualizing that union has occurred and you guys are just doing normal things which you do after union, which is, I don't know, cooking breakfast or taking the trash out and giving each other a kiss because you guys are together and happy. Visualize something like that and just feel like it's like after union, how your life is going to be. For like a 30-second clip, visualize it over and over again till it feels real, and then let go. And be in that space of union within. Because once you have that union within, you will let go of the control issues. Let it happen. What I've done things differently this time is I've also picked 2 additional cards for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine from the Goddess deck by Doreen Virtue. These were the Romance Angels and the Numerology deck. So these are not particularly for like spiritual or whatever. It's just 2 general other cards that just to add on to these messages. So for the Divine Masculine, we've got Transformation, which is Butterfly Maiden, and we've got Freya, which is Bold. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. So I think these are amazing additional messages. The Divine Masculine is going through a massive transformation. He is getting completely aligned with his mission work. He's getting ready to take the first step. And the universe is telling him, it's okay, be bold. Take that move. Don't be afraid. Be bold and do the things you need to do to get this union. And that's what the Divine Masculine is going to do. He's completely in alignment to make the move, and he is transforming and he's taking a bold step, which could definitely mean contact or taking things further. The Divine Feminine has got Unog. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in divine timing. So again, going back to letting loose and not trying to control things. The Divine Feminine, if you aren't doing this, you need to start doing it. Let go. Just trust that everything will work out the way it has to. And the other message you've got is Damara, guiding children, which is you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. This is going back to the learning and teaching card, which is maybe some of you are going to start a mission work where you're helping people, where you're helping children, where you're working with them, whatever the case may be. Now it's time for you to focus on helping others and working on, guiding others and in that mission work. So just let go and focus on this. I'm sorry it's a bit dark. I realized I didn't put on the light. I'm so sorry. Regarding union energy, before we go there, yes, so the Divine Masculine is in alignment and he's going through a massive amount of transformation, and he does want to make a bold step. So I'm hoping and praying he does that for all of us. The Divine Feminine, you need to let go and sort of focus on your work and focus on how you can help others, which could be in any little form, help children maybe, whatever resonates for you. As a union energy we got is new beginning, number 1. So there you go. The union energy is new beginning. Things are shaping up. Something new is about to start. And it could happen for a lot of people this week. So please write to me and tell me if something changes in your union energy. At the same time, we've got unrequited love. Now, what this is telling us that even though some of us have given up hope, some of us feel that things are not going to work out because we have not seen the evidence of it, guess what? New beginning is coming. So you've got to let go of this fear. I feel like a lot of Divine Feminine are feeling this, which is why the let go of control card has come in and easy does it has come in. Let go, Divine Feminine. Let go of the fear. Let go of everything because the new beginning is coming. We've also got 3 goddess cards, which is peace. There's no need to worry that everything is working out beautifully. Again, going back to this card, whether divine masculine or the divine feminine, you're getting worried about the union. Don't be, because new beginning is coming, and this card is also telling you that everything is working out the way it's meant to. Telling you, Bridget is telling you, don't back down, stand up for what you believe is right. I feel this applies a lot to the divine masculine. It's time to stand up for what you believe, and free yourself from shackles that are holding you back, from situations that are holding you back. Stand up for what you truly believe. And the divine feminine, you truly deep down do believe this union is occurring, so it's gonna happen because you're on this journey for so long. So don't back down now, don't give up now. Now is not the time to give up, because new beginnings are coming. And finally, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver to deliver great love to you. Whoops, my computer. Yeah, there. There you go. True love, new beginning. Look at the coloring. It's all the same color. It's that orangey red. Things are happening, guys. I feel it. I've been feeling May for a while. In fact, I've been feeling May for a long time. And I feel that this week, the next 10 days, 2 weeks might be it. For obviously for a lot of people, I can't say for everyone, but guys, I've been feeling this. I've been feeling May for a while. So please, I hope it happens. I mean, I'm praying right now to all the gods, all the energies of the world. I hope this happens for everyone. So I hope this reading resonated with you. Please like and subscribe to my channel. It does help me feel, wanted, because I'm also going through this journey, and it is a tough time for all of us, but I feel it. I feel it in the pit of my stomach that it's coming. And a part of me has given up, but enough, I'm ready to psych myself back up. And let's hope for the best, guys. And I will be in touch soon. Take care. Bye.